Welcome back to Tinygrams Games, and I'm here with another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video. And today I want to talk about the Shard Shop, or, as I'm thinking of it right now, the Shop of Disappointment. The Shard Shop is basically exactly what I thought it was going to be. I know a lot of people had hopes and dreams that it'd be something like a 3-to-1 or a 4-to-1 ratio. I had a feeling it would be no better than 5-to-1. The main reason is because you could simply take somebody like Luminara up to 7 stars. It's not that hard to get Galactic War shipment stuff, and you could just farm Luminara for days and then get whoever you want. So it just seemed like that would have been too good to be true, right? You're just like, all right, I'll farm Luminara and go get Obi-Wan. That seems great from a player's perspective, but from EA's perspective, that seemed incredibly unlikely. So I knew it wouldn't be like that, but to be a 10-to-1 ratio, 10 shards of yours for 1 shard, is incredibly high. And then the way it works with it being random and only a couple guys available, it's just really unsatisfying. And what I'm really having a hard time with is figuring out who this is even geared for. If you look at it from the perspective of the people who have the tremendous amounts of shards, right, where they're like 10-to-1, fine, whatever. I have so many shards, I don't care. I just want something to do with them. That would be the big time whales. They look at this and go, so I can get 2 Dacha. Dude, I opened 7,000 packs. I have a 7-star Dacha. I have 7-star all these guys. What are you doing? So I think for these people, it would have been great to have, another row that's something like purple ability mats or purple gear. I think that would have been really helpful for giving the whales something to spend their money on. And for the free-to-play player, I really don't even know what to say. I had a whole bunch of extra shards, and if you look, I only have 135 still. I'm not even halfway to getting someone. So I think for the free-to-play player, it's basically just doesn't exist. Now, that's as it stands, right? And so this is one of the things that we have to really remember when we're looking at these new possibilities. This just came into the game. EA has so many different ways that they could take this shop. So yes, this is the basic. I think it's pretty much universally agreed. Nobody likes it. No one can figure out who this is geared for. But when there is the exclusive character that comes into this shop, whales are going to love that. That is just money for them. Like, oh, cool. Now, this is assuming that it's always available and not rotated in. If it's randomly rotated in, it's going to be kind of a disaster. But if it's available, basically, whales can just click, 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 boom, they got a new guy. That'll be cool. Again, for free-to-play player, that won't work very well, right? That would be a really slow process to acquire that guy. But hopefully, they will move in a more diverse direction instead of just having 6 random guys. They have all kinds of options here. Like I said, they could put in ability mats. You could put in sim tickets. You could put in whatever you want. Hopefully, they'll realize that this is not quite grabbing people the way they had hoped it would, but they have a lot of room to grow and maneuver with this. So on the one hand, really disappointed with its current incarnation, but really excited for the possibilities that we have with this shop. Even for the free-to-play player, if it's something like 100 shards, 100 of this currency for 1 piece of purple gear or something, even that might be worth it. You'd look at that and you'd say, well, I'm not going to like farm Luminara to do that, but I did happen to get 20 extra shards and I can do something with them. So we'll see where the shop goes. Like I said, I hope that it goes somewhere in a positive direction, and I'm pretty sure that it will. So thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you next time on Tinygrams Games.